Yeah. So this is about a year after the initial stages of the crash. So as we kind of already went over, just a quick recap. So Chernarus was extremely hot brush fire war, where NATO and the Russian Federation were actually coming to blows without actually declaring war on each other. When a kooky but highly philanthropic billionaire, who was only known as Buddy, came in with his corporation Hacker Hopes, supported by a private military corporation known as the Levy Hounds, led by Mr. Pink. And they started trying to, settle the area and get it back under control, with the hopes that the place would actually be able to be turned into some sort of pseudo-utopia. Big elements of this being that there will still be actual people running around, which means if you guys have outbreaks of the blight occurring, you guys will be dealing with hot vectors running around. Remember, vectors will stay active for approximately 2 weeks before they transition into casualties, which are traditional walking corpses. So, yeah, keep that in mind. This is not a traditional enclave. You guys are going to try and build a traditional enclave out of this country, supporting Buddy, Mr. Pink, and, well, at the end of the day, yourselves. So, that being said, you guys are all at Starry Sabor, which is one of the larger central towns, which is where Hacker Hopes has set up its base of operations. So, I'm just going to go down in Discord order, and you guys just gonna, real quick, 5 minutes, don't need to take that long, just briefly who your character is and why you're fucking there. I'm gonna go with Phil, because I know Phil's on top of it, and we'll just go from Phil. So Phil, right, who's Spygon? Why is he here?
So Spygon originally was just a British guy on a cruise liner that got a bit close to a Chernarus, and then a zombie attack on the boat pretty much started a fire. The security couldn't contain it, and he jumps off the boat because literally the boat is about to sink or he's about to be eaten by zombies. He wakes up on a beach on the coast of Chernarus. He goes to find out what the fuck is going on. Quickly finds that the local town is overran with zombies and is chased into the woods. He spends the next couple of weeks hiding in the woods and scavenging from the local town, just trying to keep himself alive. Until finally he meets another human. They hit it off, and they start working together, trying to figure out what's going on. The other guy finally finds a car in a garage, and they spend the next couple of weeks just trying to get it up and running while they're still camping in the woods, trying to avoid zombies. They finally get it running, and they try to drive down the coast to get to the nearest major city, or just anywhere more safer than the town, and to see how far the blight has spread. They come across a military roadblock. Pulling up to it, they think they finally saved because the military are here, they're protecting. But something seems odd. Something's off. They quickly realise that this isn't the military, and they go to drive off. The roadblock opens fire, kills the guy. Spygon leaps from the car and runs into the woods. He's been spending the last year living out in the woods, hunting down zombies, fighting with the local populace, and has quickly became very good at what he does.
So you're like Rambo mix of Robin Hood.
Bear Grylls slipping high. Yep. All right.
And most of that was based on how I actually started DayZ.
All right, George, you're next, buddy.
I don't.
Why are you here?
All right, so the Norfolk is me. He obviously British. Yep. Well, you're the Norfolk. That's right.
I said hi, the Norfolk.
I thought you said I'm the Norfolk. I was like, that's not true.
I'm the Norfolk, actually.
Name was Robert Paulson.
So yeah, so like,
pretender.
I don't have as much of a detailed backstory, but so Norfolk moved out to Chernarus because his twin brother met a girl out here, moved to be with her, and they like started building their life, and he like stuff wasn't great at home, so he moved over to be closer to his brother because they are twins, really close.
Bad
then
timing
obviously-
on picking up missionary work.
Yeah. Oh no, he just does like menial stuff. So he was like a cashier for a bit. Did a bit of cleaning, and then like it all kind of went skew if when the
Shit hit the fan.
apocalypse. Yeah, where the apocalypse hit.
Yeah.
Luckily, his brother was based out of like a pretty decent sized house in the outskirts. So he's kind of been living there with his or he was living there with his brother for a while before that somehow got overrun, and then and he's kind of been moving around with his brother for a while now,
Okay.
just staying alive.
Groovy. Yeah. No. Totally makes sense.
Nice.
Jim, you ready to rock? Back up to you.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't have this all worked out, but I think I've got something in my head now. So,
Yeah, kill it. Yeah, go for it. Just kill it, man. Love it.
So, basically, hi, I'm Huate. So, I'm working in a traveling circus that was passing through Electro. Obviously, because
Man, that thing wandered wide if it got from Britain all the way to around the Baltic Sea.
It's an international travelling circus, obviously.
International travel. We never stop traveling. We're
Awesome.
we're almost nomadic.
Yeah.
And I was working in the circus as an animal wrangler and before.
Okay.
And also, naturally, because I was working in this kind of field, a bit of a hustler as well, you know. That bit
Yeah.
of a gypsy vibe to me. So I was, had to smooth talk my way out of something, which is pretty lucky because if I actually get into a fight, as soon as I see blood, I'm just going to squeal anyway.
Awesome.
But I was just blowing through, man, doing my thing. You know, next thing I know, there's tigers loose. I don't know what's happening. There's zombies. You know, I'm out. That's
Yeah.
all.
Yep. All right. And that's all. All right. LS, you're up, buddy.
Yep. So everyone knows me as LS, but my character's actual name is obviously my real name, Paul.
Okay.
So
Hi, Paul.
basically, he don't fucking start that. Do not start that. Came out to Chernarus for a sort of work job. Being a sort of IT tech, having to sort of travel around the place a little bit. Got
Yes,
stuck
your buddy
here.
is actually one of the founding members of Ubic. So he was launching the Ubic balloon, so you guys will have internet. So yeah, you're working on that shit.
Yeah, I was working on that.
Yeah.
And then everything sort of went down. All the borders got sealed, etc. And with nowhere to sort of live or anything like that, no sort of money or income. Sort of had to turn to fixing electronics for people in the beginning of the apocalypse, so they could carry on communicating with their loved ones, etc. So things like radios, phones, laptops, that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Basically made a living by using his sort of skills. Met a fellow Brit out in the wonderful land of Chernarus. Sort of showed him the ropes of sort of surviving in the harsh environment a bit more. Being a sort of former member of the SAS, so sort of showed him the ropes a little bit in regards
Oh, okay. All right.
to looking after himself.
All right.
And that's basically led him to the point where he's at today, where he's sort of surviving, traveling around, fixing stuff for people, trying to get by and get back to the civilized world.
Dig it. Very altruistic
Nice.
of you. I love it. Yeah.
I like it.
All right, Ripley. Why is she here?
A friend of mine and I were actually traveling around the world by plane in a little biplane when all of this kicked off, and we crashed in Chernarus. He didn't make it. I've been hiding in the woods and just finding food, finding things. I've gotten to be pretty pro at. You want it, I can find it. But
Were you and Phil living together? Was it the same forest?
Possibly.
Did you know who Spygon was?
It's a big world, so I'm not really sure.
You remember how many trees?
But yeah, there's a lot of trees.
That
I did come
forest is
across a little
fertile.
girl, and I've got her with me, and I'm taking care of her because her parents have didn't make it. So
What is her name? Does it
Newt.
start with an N?
Yes.
Yeah.
Her name
Right
is
on.
Newt. Hicks didn't make it. I was really sad. So,
Yep.
yeah.
All right, great. Last but not least, Retrax. Drink.
Oh, my drink.
Rex.
Pretty sure that was still.
Okay. Right. Beloved millionaire. Loved for his artisanal chain of coffee restaurants in America, in Europe.
All right.
On the way to expand his business into the latest weapon technology.
Because that's definitely a logical step for that type of venture capitalist. I like it. All right.
Yes. On the way to the conference from Europe, there were engine complications which forced an early landing. Getting off the plane, I meet with the pilot, a refugee who was looking for asylum, explaining the situation that was happening in Chernarus and what was basically hell.
Which airfield did you land at? The Northwest, which is Russian Federation controlled, or did you land at Belota, which is NATO controlled? Yeah.
I guess it would be NATO.
All right, you landed NATO. Okay, cool. All right,
so that adds to the story a bit.
Sure.
So the refugee and the pilot discuss what they should do next, and they say that although the plane is broken, there is still food that will help them survive for the rest of the time until aid comes. So they go on the plane, and they realise that there's only enough food to last them all 2 or 3 days.
Yeah, that was a logical setup. You know,
bear in mind it was only a couple of hours plane ride. So
no, I get it. I think this is hilarious. No, you're doing great. Keep going.
So the cogs are turning as they do. Rex realizes there are 5 people on the plane. There's him, his gorgeous Asian wife Mustard, and her lover Alfonso.
Hey, what?
Her lover.
Why? Sorry, what's the name of the fucking wife?
Mustard.
Mustard is a person.
Yes.
Why have you done this?
This is Europe, and all the rules are pointless. I don't know.
Right. So you got your wife and her lover.
Yeah, and the refugee and the pilot.
Are you happy with that? Like,
What?
someone else hanging the wife.
Yeah, this is based off a true story, so yeah.
Your story.
Okay, so the Rex and the paralyzed lover and the Asian wife all leave the plane, leaving 2 bloody bodies and 3 days worth of food spread amongst 3 people, in which they start an adventure looking for aid.
Can I say my dependent? One of them's important.
Yeah, lay it on.
Yeah, so I look after Cosford, who obviously used to be a brave member of our gang, but during a poor operation, an operation that went poor, Cosford was stricken by pure rage. No one had ever detected these levels of rage before, and it's simply too much for a human brain, even, albeit
it's over 9,000.
Couldn't comprehend it. Now he lives as a vegetable. He's only really capable of shouting, stuttering profanity, and throwing his food on the floor. But I look after him. So
Take
he's locked in the attic at the moment.
Yep, I am. Remember the rage.
Awesome.
Is it okay if I add a trait to my character, which I don't think I was really doing before, but I kind of want him to be almost obnoxiously positive?
Yeah, no, that's yeah. I want to swap that in for your soft spot. That's great. Yeah.
Well,
Obnoxiously positive would be a great soft spot.
I think it still goes quite well with my soft. I quite like my soft spot, and I think this is just a way of me explaining how I have 0 intimidation. Like I'm really charismatic, but I'm not intimidating in the slightest.
You're like a puppy.
Yeah, no, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, we can go with that. That'll be interesting, depending on what job you guys pick for today. That'll be a great start to this.
Oh, cool. But don't you think that's interesting? That charisma, if you've got a charisma of 3 and you've got a skill of 0, That's the equivalent of being like an Olympic athlete and not being able to do the 100 meters in under 30 seconds.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what it is. No, it's you nailed it. Yeah, kicking off from that. Yes, so the current situation as it stands. Quick reminder if anybody's looking at their map. So yeah, you guys are at Starry Sabor. That is the headquarters of Hacker Hopes. It is moderately well defended. There are contractors from the Levy Hounds who are protecting it currently. Buddy is attempting to try and make something work with local elements of various mercenary and insurgency and former military members who are now banding up to build taker groups in this area. To the northwest, though, the remnants of the Russian Federation's military that were here supporting. They were here supporting the local insurgency, have kind of staked their claim to it. Most people just colloquially refer to them as bandits now because that's generally their behavior. They're kind of cunty. So yeah, just understand that if you run into them. To the direct north, the Levy Hounds took over an old castle. Referred to it's Chitrov Castle, aka the Devil's Castle. So they're for being private military contractors, they're almost like Hollywood romanticized level of professional. Like these guys are like super legit, like better than any actual real soldiers as far as like tact and professionalism. But they have and will absolutely burn a village to the ground if need be. Should Pink say, should the notorious Mr. Pink say burn it, these guys will burn it. So they're scary, but like encountering them is generally not that bad as long as you're not on the wrong side of things with them.
I never want to fight them. I'm a carny, man. What am I going to do against fucking soldiers? I'm a fucking gypsy, man. Not to speak badly of the gypsy people.
No. And they wouldn't either. Anytime you greet the guards at the gate, like they hear people calling you a gypsy, they go and they start breaking teeth like with rifle butt stocks. Like they don't tolerate any of that nonsense. Nobody talks that way. Like that's completely insensitive. Meanwhile, Belota, what is left of the NATO coalition, is currently based out of there. There is still a United States Navy destroyer just off the coast. No one's heard from it. Nobody knows what the fuck's going on with it. It does appear to still be sending broadcasts, but what's left of the NATO forces don't go out to it. You could guess maybe it's been taken, but maybe not. Like maybe there's some ostracization. All you know is that most of the NATO forces, as well as the Russian Federation, packed up and went home the minute they heard, "Oh hey shit, people are bleeding out of their eyes and eating other people. Like come home now." The guys that left are interesting to say the least. But due to the fact that they're NATO and generally Chernarus wanted to be a part of NATO, they wanted to be a part of the European Union. Most people tend to look at the NATO forces as heroes. And as good guys, even though they're, like I said, they're a little weird, a little militant for most people's likings, but they are providing some semblance of stability along the coastline. That's the current situation as you guys find it. Obviously, there are other taker groups around. You know about POG, the SEALs, who are not, in fact, actually U.S. Navy SEALs. They're just douchebags. And probably the biggest competitor to you guys is O4V, who have actually built their own base out of scrapyard material and stuff they located at the new hospital build site over near Polana. But that being said, we're not going to do vignettes today. We're just going to jump right into game because we've already, we want to character introduction stuff. So, we've got 6 of you exactly. So you guys can start taking actions to learn about jobs. Jim you want him to go last since he auto wins to get any information you guys might want to find. There are 3 jobs available. Phil, since you kind of know what you're doing, I'm going to let you lead out here. What are you doing to learn about a job?
I'm going to go up to one of the trader guys. Obviously, one of Buddy's guys. 1, just to buy some food and stuff, and 2, just to get a lay of the land, just see what's going on, because just because I'm out in the woods a lot, it doesn't matter. I've done jobs for traders before. It makes good money.
Sure.
It keeps me alive. So,
All right, what skill you roll?
oh, that is a beautiful question.
That's why you need some talkie skills.
I don't have any talkie skills.
Well,
Ah.
that's
I
a
have no
problem.
research.
Well, that's also a problem. So,
Okay, so I'm just gonna rock up and go.
So just burn a tire on the fire and hope someone comes to the smoke signal.
So
what do
where
you
are
have, Phil?
talking skills?
That's charisma, Ripley.
Oh, that's
The
the
bottom.
charisma. Okay.
That's charisma. Yeah.
Okay. Good. At least I have one.
Literally, have awareness. Could I get away with maybe?
Yeah. You
overhearing
could just be
something?
You could be overhearing. You could be eavesdropping. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Give me an awareness roll.
Okay. So that is a fail. That's a net.
Okay.
4 to 6.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. They're talking. Yeah. They're not really talking about jobs. They're talking about women and
day-to-day shit.
beer and yeah. They're just kind of being like dude bro kind of dickish. Just kind of shop talk type of shit. You could burn a reference if you want, Phil.
I'm gonna hold fire for the moment because obviously we've
Alright.
got a few of the others.
Okay. All right. That's fine. So who's next? Yeah, Rip, give me something. What are you doing to learn about a job? Get some
Well,
information.
I have, let's see, I have 1 point in sensitivity in charismatic. So I'm going to go over to the hospital tent and I'm going to
Okay.
talk to some of the nurses.
Sensitivity is usually detecting if people are lying to you or not.
Oh, is that what that is? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Do you have research or networking?
Where's that?
I don't have.
Nope,
Research is
I
in
do not.
intelligence.
No, none of that. All right. Yeah,
I
I'll
do
give
have-
you.
No, I don't. Never mind. I thought I had the intelligence.
All right,
I
I'll let you roll sensitivity. Why not? Yeah, you're over the hospital jabbering at people, and there's a lot of
Yeah,
gossip.
just
So
being-
you're trying to sort out who's not full of
Who's
shit.
doing what? Yeah.
Yeah. Totally. All
So then I roll the supply demand roll. Is that right?
That is correct. Yep, that's correct.
And it's 6 over 7.
Okay, how many points did you add to it from your character sheet? So you look at your skill, your sensitivity skill. How many points did you have in that?
1.
Okay, that adds to it. So what's the number now? It
the
adds your
black
black
number?
to the black. Yes.
7 over 7.
Okay, so ties go to the market. So you fail that one.
Okay.
Nothing.
So they're just all talking about how people are
Yeah.
dying. Okay.
Well,
got it.
yeah, they're just jabbering. So yeah, so Ripley, you'll see on your sheet, it'll say underneath dependents, it'll say resources. You see that, or references? Sorry.
References. Uh-huh.
Okay, so what that is, you can have as many like your dependents. You can have as many number of references as you have dependents. So that's your charisma, which is 1. Basically, it lets you win. It gives you a win on like some type of like knowledge check or something like trying to find job work or anything like that. But you will owe them money, and if you don't pay them back, like that will it'll eat into your ability to heal your mental stress, just like not taking care of your dependents will. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, so do you want to burn a reference and just know somebody, or do you want to hope somebody
I'll
else?
wait, since we still have a lot of people to go through.
Okay, well, just FYI, there are 3 jobs. There are 3 pieces of information per job.
And
You want to know at least 2
Oh, well,
of those
then I
pieces
will
of
build.
information.
Then I'll
Okay.
burn a reference.
Okay, you're burning
What
a
do
reference.
I do? I just
Who are you
write
calling? Well, I mean, yeah, write down the name of the reference. Tell me who they are, and normally we'll role play it. We'll just go quickly through it, but just so you kind of get a feel.
Hudson.
Okay, so Hudson. So yeah, you have Ubix specs, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So you find your Ubix specs, and
I
he was
called
like,
Hudson.
"Yo, Ripley, what's going on, girl?"
Hey, Hudson, I'm trying to find something to do here. Is there,
What, like taking care of the little girl's not enough of a problem? Am I right? Huh?
well, that's true, but I know you've been out rolling with some of the contractor guys, so I figure, surely you know something that's going on.
Oh,
that I can go
well,
do.
I know a lot about what's going on, and none of it good. You know what I'm saying? But I think for a little piece, yeah, I could tell you something. So what that means is you will owe a bounty to him.
To Hudson.
A bounty? Okay.
Oh,
So
oh,
I
boy.
write
Money, yeah.
So just write one bounty next to him, like
one
that,
bounty.
or just
Okay.
one. Okay. All right, Ripley. What do you want to know? There are 3 jobs. Each job you can know what the job is, how much it pays, and who your competition is for that job.
I want to know what the job is.
Okay. 1 through 3. Which one?
3.
3. There's somebody on the forums who is asking for people to go out and do reconnaissance of Lesnoy Crevette to build a defensive outpost.
I have no idea where that is.
It's the mountain range just east of Novi Spor. Like
Okay.
just east of it. Yeah.
Okay.
Like it looks down on it. You know what do you remember that area? People always go
I see
down.
it. Lesnoy Corvette. Yep, I see it.
Okay. So yeah, you know that? And he's like, yeah, don't forget me, Rip. Game over or game over. And he hangs up. So, all right. So moving on. Who wants to go next? George? Rex?
George, you want to go?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Alright. Give me a roll. What are you going to do?
I might go for awareness. I might just hang around, just
Oh,
loiter
you're gonna
like
hang
a
around?
fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
Where are you hanging around?
It's I'll be a fly on the wall.
You're going to be flying on the wall? Are you hanging out? You hanging out in the stalls as well, or are you going somewhere else in Starry to hang out?
Bar.
Yeah. There is a pub in Starry.
Of course.
Yeah,
they
I'll
drink a
try
lot
and
over there.
Go to the pub. All right. Give me a roll. Give me a roll.
Let's see what we got. 6 black, 5 red.
Okay. Yeah, that succeeds. What do you want to know? So you know about one job, what it is, so you can learn more about it, or you can learn about a new job.
I'll learn about job number 2.
Job number 2. Okay.
I want to know what it is.
Yeah. So the Levy Hounds lost a beacon near Mushkino.
Okay, so it's just a retrieval mission. There's a beacon. What kind of beacon?
So they were doing some reconnaissance, trying to figure out, trying to find. Basically, they're just kind of mapping this whole fucking place, and the beacon got lost out there somewhere, and they need to retrieve it because they need the data on it.
And it was near where?
Mushkino.
Okay.
The Levy Hounds.
That's
Levi
Mr.
Hounds.
Pink's private military corporation.
Do we like
They're-
Mr. Pink?
You guys are still fairly new to like.
Well then, like.
Yeah, this first job is for you guys to like get to know stuff in the area. So you work for this. Yeah, you're gonna start. Mr. Pink pays. He's got a reputation. So
cool.
You know that. So, all right. Rexley, LS, 2 are all that's left.
Rex, you want to go or me?
I don't mind. I'll
That's
go.
so
Rex,
polite.
so.
All right, Rex, what are you
You're a
doing?
millionaire. You're not polite.
That's true. Actually, that was going to tie in. So I've written a couple of books as a millionaire because you get to my age. Deal is the art. Says that you walk up to the biggest, baddest guy, and you show your dominance.
You're gonna prison rule this thing? Okay.
I'm gonna intimidate
Oh my god.
a local.
Just a local random.
Tell me what's going on!
all these commoners are,
Fucking hell.
Jesus.
All right, Rex, give me a roll.
Okay, so even odd method.
Yep, even odd method.
Yep.
Just click the roll
I
button.
got a 4 on demand.
And what? And red.
3.
So,
Okay.
pass.
So you beat it. And don't forget, like however many points you had in intimidation, you add it to the black to the demand. So.
Okay, so 2.
So so you'd be.
So it would have
six.
been a 6 over 3. Yeah. So you succeeded very easily. This
Deal of the art.
I'm going to say it's a middle-aged woman you're yelling at, and she.
I want to speak to your manager.
Of course, I do not know, manager. So please,
Give me what I
just
killed before. I'm killing. That is not the option.
I can give information.
I need
can tell
money.
you.
Give me. Where do I?
I
find
don't
money?
have anybody.
Money?
Please, sir.
Oh my god, you're just robbing him now.
All right, Rex.
How do I
So
get
you
money?
know about 2 jobs. You got one more you don't know about, or you can learn more information about the 2 we've got. What do you want to do?
Wait, what?
All right. So
okay.
there are 3 pieces of information per job. You guys got 3 jobs. So far, you know what 2 of the jobs are. So you know what you're actually going to be doing. You can find out what the very last job is, so you know what every job is, and you can pick from there. Or you can. Yeah, you want to know what the last job is?
He's
Okay,
not
yeah.
listening to the other option.
Yeah.
It's not
Look
bad,
at
like,
the millionaire he is.
It's not bad. It's not a bad chat. To, like,
Can
get
I
all the
clarify
jobs
the
done.
situation we're in here? We've all just decided to do this work, and we're presumably together. Rex has walked 2 meters away from us and found the first poor woman in the street.
Yeah.
And started
Yes.
harassing her.
And started badgering. you guys.
Deal at the art, dude.
So I don't think you were here when Rex made his character, but Rex went with the believer thing, the cultists. He chose the cult of Randians, so he is going to be
Really
insufferable.
random.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right. No, she's like, oh, please, sir. I work for Mr. Butty. Mr. Butty. Mr. Butty needs help. He needs help.
Mr.
There's medical supplies at the hospital and electricals.
Yeah.
All right, so you got the last job. So,
See-
Buddy needs some people to go get medical supplies from Electro. Pink needs you to go pick up a beacon, and then some random asshole online named Lithium Grease wants you to go check out Les Neuker Bed. So, LS, Jim, now you guys figure out pay or competition for one of those 3 jobs. So, LS, what are you doing?
What?
You're up.
Pay or competition for those 3? What?
You've either got to pick a competition for one of the jobs or how much one of those pay. Which one do you want to do?
I
you're-
want
you're
to
finding
find
out
out
information.
how they pay.
Okay. Which job do you want to know how much it pays?
I kind of want to go with the one that the recovery of the beacon.
The beacon? Okay.
Nice.
How are you getting this information? What kind of skills you got for?
I have persuasion.
Great. Give me a persuasion roll. Who are you talking to? I'll say there's plenty of Levy Hound contractors hanging around if you want to go try and butter up to one of those dudes.
Yeah, I think it's probably a good idea if I go towards probably the one that George went towards with the to find out about the job in the first place.
All right, yeah.
Maybe he probably knows quite a lot about the job. He might be the best person to ask. He sounds
someone
like he's
to lean on
probably
him a bit. Yeah.
yeah.
All right, cool. Give me a roll, LS.
You know,
Yeah.
flat on my eyelids. You know.
Yeah. It's good. It's good logic. Give me a roll.
Right. Oh.
I'll bet you blow.
So I got a 3 in demand.
Yeah.
And a 9 in supply.
All right, well, that's a fail. That's a
That's
fail.
a big fail.
He did,
Ow.
he did not like what you were selling.
Yeah. Excuse me, citizen. What are you doing over here?
I'm just trying to find out about.
That's literally what just happened.
You need to move along, sir. Please, move along, sir. And he just brushes you.
I was
Move along.
I just wanted
He has
to
a
know
very-
about stuff.
He has an M4 with literally everything attached to it.
Okay,
it's time to
alright.
go.
I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Does it not matter
so-
what my persuasion
Rip.
score was?
Yes,
Oh,
it
no,
does,
no,
but
no,
I
not
don't
Rick.
think you
Oh,
had
okay.
7 in persuasion, did you?
If
How
I
many points of
remove
persuasion
all
did
of
you
my
have?
other points. Put them in-
No, you didn't have 7. I know
Yeah.
that. So
No, I
yeah,
had 2.
yeah. So you got a 5 under 9 is what you rolled. So yeah, you can burn a reference like Ripley did. That's a get out of fuck up free card. So you can name a character that you can call up for help. You'll owe them 1 bounty, 1 unit of money, and they'll give you the information.
Oh
you
no, I
need.
don't like that.
Okay. So
I think I'm just gonna leave it up to Jim.
all right, yeah. So basically,
In hindsight, it might be a bad idea, but you know.
yeah. Well, so since you failed it, you can't learn how much that job costs. You burn that bridge. So yeah. So Jim's gonna have
Guys, I'm sorry.
between
No, you tried,
the first and 3rd job to find out how much they pay, or find out the competition on job 2 if you guys really want to lean that way.
Can I walk?
Yeah,
back
as a
to
group, you
the-
guys can.
Can I
What?
walk back to the group and just be like really disheartened?
Yeah.
Play
that's
the
fine.
empathy card. You know, be
Yeah.
like, well, you know, I tried. We've all been there, lads. But, you know, sometimes it
I'd
just
like to
doesn't
speak to your
work out.
manager.
Jim's my manager.
Yeah.
The rules on this.
The ID rules.
Picking up ID to prove people were dead.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
Cool.
Yep. At this point, that's not as established. So
Yeah.
what I'll say, but I'll say, Buddy's already had the same idea. So yeah. Any zombies you kill, you can scavenge them to find their IDs, and that's how people prove, someone's dead and thus get earn bounty. So in the lore of the book, the United States government basically assessed, okay, here's the average value of one United States citizen's property. If you can go out and prove that that person is dead, you technically
own it.
You own that property. Thus, you will be awarded with a sum of currency value to it, and you can go spend it in exchange for giving us the proof that we can now, eminent domain that shit back after we take back the country. So it'll be something similar to that. I'm not going to get too much into it because fuck it. I was actually thinking of just going with briefcases, but yeah, if you find
Briefcases are fine, man.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
Whatever zombies.
Is that a case for my briefs?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
So yeah, that'll be that.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, you can earn money off of just killing zombies. There are other ways. There are other silly things you can do. We're not going to do scams or anything like that because again, we're doing the war rules. So I don't want to waste you guys' time with scams and shit like that. But I'll prod opportunities where you can. Like if you're doing something and you might be able to make a little bit more money off of it by, diversifying it, I'll point it out. Like if you get like a clear job like you guys had it in London, I'll say like if you have a really cool kill on a clear job, you could just upload that shit to YouTube and make money off of YouTube hits, shit. So
cool.
So yeah. So that being said,
let's run through those jobs again. So we've got a beacon somewhere.
Yeah, you got a beacon in Mushkino.
Yep.
Which is all the way out there. You've got the hospital in Electro, which is way the fuck down on the coast. So you can assume there's going to be a lot of legs for that one. And then you've got Lesnoy Corvette, which is pretty close. So not very many legs on that one.
We've got the PMC guys, Buddy,
Mr. Pink, Mr. Pink,
Mr.
Buddy.
Pink. And who's the
Yep,
third?
Mr. Pink and
Just
Buddy.
some random guy.
Some guy online. He calls himself Lithium Grease.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
It's a shit handle, isn't it?
I'm intrigued. I kind of want to go for that one.
I think we make friends with
I kind of do.
Okay, fair enough.
No, you're right. Make friends with Pink and.
Well,
This
I
is
don't know.
BSA. It's not a democracy.
Yes,
I
it
want
is.
Greasy. Greasy
Yeah,
guy sounds like
we wanted the
Greasy
most
guy sounds
money.
like a laugh.
Well, that's cool. I said it for my vote. That's fair enough. Let's put it to the table.
But there's a lot to consider there. Obviously, like I said, we're doing job lines, so the more work you do for Buddy and Pink and so forth, like the better your rep gets, which means you get better jobs offered from them, so on and so forth. So it is definitely advantageous to do that. But there will be random job offers as well to provide,
Their own
alternative
things.
options for shenanigans. Yeah.
Yep.
So that's kind of the Lithium Grease one. So yeah, if you guys are intrigued by that,
Yeah, we could keep it off the radar off the big players at the moment. See what the Grease guys do.
You got to keep it low. You got to keep it low. You got to get in with the
Slow build.
Mr. Lube.
Mr. Loop.
Mr. Lube.
He could be somebody important,
We
Yeah,
got
it
Mr.
could be.
Buddy. We got Mr. Pink. We got Mr. Lube.
Well,
I like
Buddy's Buddy. He's not Mister.
Well,
Yeah,
the
it's
women
just
called him
Buddy.
Mr. Buddy.
Well, yeah,
So-
she would because she's a friggin' third world former com block, Soviet bloc,
The only reason
citizen.
she's got money is because of him, pretty much.
Yeah, Starry. So really quick, great. Introduce your character. It's like 5 minutes. Why are you there? How'd you end up in Chernarus?
Right, so I'm there and I'm petting my new friend to college. She's called Betsy. I love her. I've just
Okay.
met her for 2 minutes, but yes, she is mine. And I'm noticing the group come in. I decide with my utter idiocy to just walk up and start screaming friendly. And
That's
But what's your backstory, man? How were you?
Yeah.
So I'm now going to just say that my name is Sassy. I've been here for quite some time. I'm not really knowing what to do. My sole intention, lads, is to get as much vodka as possible. Do any of you have any vodka? Is my question. Please tell me you do.
There's a bar.
There's a bar. Where's the bar?
There is a bar. There is a bar.
Where's the bar? I don't care about any of you now. Where's the bar?
Just charge for the bar.
I'm charging for the. Where's the bar?
All right.
Let
So
Betsy in.
this is Sassy. He's got a big fuck off rifle slung across his back, a cow at his side, and he wants to booze it up. So that being said, Gray, it's your turn to roll to find out about jobs. So what are you doing? How are you finding out about work? Job 1 is buddies. Job 3 is the rando online guys. You guys do not know what they pay or who your competition is. Or job 2, you can find out who the competition is for that job.
What's the pay for job again?
That you don't know, but LS fucked it.
So we can't get it again.
Yeah, you can't get it.
Stop fucking blaming it on me.
I am blaming it on you because you fucked it. So that being said, most people are leaning towards job 3, except for Phil. Phil's liking job 1, so just FYI.
Right, I like the sound of job 3, so I'm going to try and find out the competition for that.
You sure you don't want to know how much it pays first?
Oh
okay. Yeah. It's a competition, but
yeah, it's up to you, man. It's your choice, dude.
It's your call. Competition's good because that'll help in negotiations. Okay, go competition. All right. So what's the lie you're giving to the bartender to tell you who else has been poking around?
Oh fuck. So I tell the barman, I have found a magnificent cow. This cow, barkeep, I have milked for quite some time.
What?
It doesn't produce milk. It produces lovely ale, of which I could sell to you at a later time, or give it to you for free for information. You don't know what this cow is, and I do, which means you need me, and I need you. Could you tell me possibly the competition for the job about, regarding the mountain? I've heard a job about a mountain. I'm interested. I'm tall, mountain tall. Here we go.
Give me a roll.
I need to know.
Yeah,
and I roll a 10 over 7. Black 10, red 7.
He looks at you and he's like, mate, I do not know if you're right in the head or not. But I did hear those little shits that like to pretend they're Americans, the SEALs, whatever they call themselves. Yeah, they were talking about it because they said it sounds pretty easy. So they're trying to get on that job, or they need a new base. So yeah, they're gonna go up there and try and work out something with this priest fellow. I don't really know. So yeah, the SEALs want this job.
Roger that.
So that on to Jim. Jim, you get an auto win. You can know how much job 3 pays. You can find out how much job 1 pays, or who the competition is, or job 2's competition. What do you want to know, brother? To find out about job 3, you just jumping online and cruising the forums, or you got someone in mind?
No, I mean, I'd always rather hustle in person as opposed to cyber hustle.
Right.
So I'm gonna do what I always do, which is go to. Is there only one pub here? Is there only one bar?
No, like you can establish whatever you want. We're still building.
I want to go do my classic. I want to find the seediest fucking bar where there's already like 2 people collapsed outside drunk.
Okay, all right. So that's outside the wall itself. It's the Leighton Bar. So,
Leighton Bar. Holy shit! Yeah, I'm definitely going.
Yep. Be careful what you touch. The Leightons are out there. But yeah, they let you in. They kind of look at you weird, but they're like, yeah, sure, Gypsy, come in and drink.
So much fun. Leighton bars are so much fun. Nobody judges you for shit there.
Yep, not wrong. So yeah, you hang out at the Leighton Bar, and the SEALs have a few Leightons. They use them for bullet sponges, so they're talking about it too. So yeah, you just kind of hang out, listening to everyone chatting, and you hear the job is paying black 1, red 7s. That's 8 bounty is what the job will pay at base. Okay. All right. Before you guys start negotiating. You guys now know everything about job 3. Is that the one you want to go for, since you went all in on it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's have a think here. you know, what we got available. Well, can we have an outline of what we got available?
Hello, fellow people.
Hello,
Rex. Let's shoot his head, lads.
I have used my knowledge to find out about one of the jobs available in which I will not scam you out of the money.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
It shall be a hospital job full of poor people. And they need supplies.
Rex, you get a will point. you are definitely playing your character correctly. You can have a will point for that. That's good.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck.
Sure. Okay. So poor people, sick people, and they need your guys' help to help me to help them. To help them give me money.
You
So
really are
that's-
pretty smarmy, aren't you?
Wait. But this is finally terminating them helping themselves. Because if that's not the ultimate step, then I don't want it.
Well, we have to like open the market of the hospital up. So we need to get some supplies in order to do a demand supply system. So that's
It sounds
basically
boring
it.
as fuck. Is this a mission?
Yep.
Yep.
Medi supplies.
Go to Electro and
Yeah,
get medical
But you
supplies.
forgot about this. There aren't any taxes, so you know.
All right.
Win-win.
All right, so you got job 1, work for Buddy, go to Electro, get med supplies from the hospital. Job number 2. Is that George?
Yep. So job number 2 is retrieving a lost beacon. Some group called the Levy Hounds lost a beacon. They were doing some recon. Nothing too, sketch about it. The leader's like some pink dude. Yeah, seems legit.
Is he actually pink?
I think it's guess so.
That's the word on the street. No one's ever seen the man.
Maybe he's allergic to the sun.
And that leaves job number 3.
You don't have to be allergic to the sun to go red from it.
No, to go pink, you gotta have something bad happening.
No, you can just get sunburn, George. It already exists. You don't have to be allergic to the sun.
Yeah, no, sunburn's red, isn't it? You go red. Pink is like your skin's falling
Can we
off.
not this day?
Pink is like later.
This goes on for hours.
What a ridiculous argument. What are you going to get?
What?
George, what are you going to do? You're going to get a Dulux colour palette up to compare with it.
I will get my UV effects and I will find images of people with skin conditions and they're pink.
Do it. Send me that. I find that very interesting. Just back up your ridiculous words.
Right, what's the third job?
Okay, the third
I don't know
job
what
is going into Lesnoy, Quebec, building some defensive outposts.
No, just recon. You just got a recon for one.
Oh, just recon. I thought we had
Yeah.
to actually build them. Okay.
No, it's just reconnaissance for it. They want to know what's up there, what can be put up there, like that sort of
Oh,
shit.
okay. That's even easier.
And they're paying 8G.
Yep, they're paying 8G, and the SEALs want it because they want to build bases out that way. So,
Yeah, but we want to build bases that way.
Do we?
some people want to build bases in Green Mountain, but yeah, that could be your thing too. So,
But
Alright.
we need starter bases.
Yeah. So that's what you know. What are you guys gonna do? Which job you want? Who are you contacting?
I think we go with the one we know everything about because
Yeah?
keeps us off the radar of the big 2 names, so we're not picking
What-
sides already, and we know what we're expecting to face.
What kind of range do the bounties? How do the bounties range for the missions? Scott, I can't pull them
I
today.
rolled a 2d10 and add them together. So I rolled a 1 and a 7 for this one. So it's
Okay, so
a
you do
little
it each
below
time.
average, but not too bad. It's a little below average, but not bad. Like, especially for an easy job.
It's better
You
to
can
do
look at the
this
map
right.
and see Lesnoy Corbett. Like, it's not that far away, so you can know that it's not going to be as many legs to get there as the other 2 jobs.
Where are we right now? Starry.
You're in Starry. Yep.
Are like the towns kind of safe-ish, or is it
No,
only Starry?
not at all. Some towns are secure. Some towns haven't been touched. Some towns have been wiped out. You don't really
Okay.
know, unless you know. Like, if
All
you
we
know
know is that
somebody or
Starry
you
is
were somewhere.
all
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, Starry is where Buddy has headquartered his company.
It's Buddy. Yeah, okay. I love that we're not working with Buddy as well. Fuck you, Buddy. Fuck you after all we've been through. Fuck you, man. You're the villain in our fictional campaign, motherfucker.
Well, he's only villain if we turn him into the fucking villain.
Should have blown up our fucking helicopter, you cunt.
Okay. I didn't realise Jim had such a personal problem with fucking Buddy.
Jim remembers. Jim
no, I actually don't. I actually don't really have an issue with Buddy. He's funny. Fuck me up though.
Alright, so yeah, which job you want?
We going for
I think Phil's made a very good point. I think we're going to go for number 3.
Alright, this job is
Wait.
called For the Future.
Which one's number 3? The medical supplies?
No,
No.
Because you guys keep. Okay, well you keep going, but it's like okay. So I was calling it 3, and then you were saying something about no. It was so I was.
Don't listen to them. You listen to me.
Okay.
I'm the GM.
Okay.
Alright, so yes,
Got
it's job number 3.
Honestly, best just not to listen to us at all. Try to filter us out and just have a good game by yourself with some sort of sense.
3 was
Alright,
the
so-
greasy guy, right?
Yeah, Lithium Grease
yeah.
is your client. Is the client. I'm gonna say Buddy has set up a computer cafe, so you don't have to burn charges off of your UV specs, Jim, to talk to Lithium Grease. But you do get on the forums and ping him that you're interested in the job, and he pings back a link to a secure channel and opens up a text browser with you, and types hello. I'm called Lithium Grease. I am a construction contractor working with Buddy and Mr. Pink in efforts to help secure the area. Local contractor, and I need to know. I know that Lesnoy Corbett is, it's a good peak. I used to play on it as a boy, overlooking Novi Sabor. I know that it'd be a great position to help protect the roads.
Yeah, I see that.
So I need somebody to look and make sure it's okay before we send people out there. We don't have any of the hounds, any of the contractors to help us, but that's what we're kind of looking for. Who are you? I've never heard of you. So the first thing first, Jim, you need to give me a leadership test. So give me a roll.
Come on, Jim.
And I need to go, Jim, go. But I have to go. So
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
See you later, Rip.
See you
See
later.
ya.
All right. See you, Rip.
Bye.
Bye. All right.
It's open method, right?
What's that?
Even odd method.
Yep, even on method. Yep, and add your negotiation or your leadership skill to the black dice. What'd you get?
It doesn't matter.
No, it's
I
what's your roll?
got a critical failure.
Ooh.
No, that you can't crit fail on this.
Oh, okay.
So what's the black die? What's your black dice?
It was 7-7, but I've got some extra points.
Okay, it was 7-7. Okay.
Yeah.
No, sorry, I was wrong about that. Yeah, crit failure is going to change stuff, but we still needed to know the number.
Yep.
So yeah, number.
But
Where the
7-7
damage
with
location
my-
rolls is a D10, like more likely.
You got a +3 on there, so I guess it's 10-7.
Yeah, but when you do the crit fail, yeah,
Just takes
It does affect it.
yeah.
That's a bit down. The first roll of a K.
Yeah.
All right.
Adam, we're doing the one that makes your
Legs.
legs die because it's DayZ. Of
But
course.
D10? D10?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Okay.
I remembered.
So yeah, you don't know how many rounds there are, Jim. You just you got go. Yeah. So yeah, he's like, who are you? I've never heard of you. Don't know anything about you. What do you say?
I trip over and fall over on the floor before I answer the question.
Dot.
But
Hello. Dot.
I do myself 1 stun damage to the
What is he role
All
playing
right.
himself down the hill? What?
Yep, basically. So opening gambits, Jim. What are you gonna use to push on the guy? Persuasion's usually a good roll. Try and
persuasion.
okay. Yep. Give me a persuasion roll. How are you going to sell yourself to this guy? He's already just like kind of what the fuck.
So I'll make a pretty bad first impression. I'm gonna get back up. I'm gonna pat myself down, of course, get myself a bit more composed. I'm just gonna lay it on him. I'm just gonna be. We're a good team. We work together well. We've got a very large range of abilities in our team, and we can get this done.
All right. He's yeah. Give me a roll. Let's see how persuasive you are.
Success. Critical success.
Critical success. All right. Well,
Critical
yeah.
fails straight to critical success.
Yeah, that's
Bounce
you
back,
know what?
man.
You needed that. So yeah, no, he's just
I dust myself down, and then I came across as that after completely legging myself in the head.
yeah. Your typing skills are on point. Like you're throwing leet speech in there, little C++,
hell yeah.
like this. You're throwing some impressive shit at this
And I
guy.
clearly
Like
could tell there's a little bit of blood
long
from my ear,
shots. Long shots is next to you, like kind of helping you, like not touching you obviously because he's latent and
It's alright.
It's Phil.
there's two guards standing next to him with guns on him, like not being aggressive about it. They're being very polite and respectful, but yeah, they're not letting you touch a fucking thing in this place.
It's alright,
and they're-
Jim. Don't worry. We'll print "Hello World." There you go. We're there.
So yeah, with critical success, yeah, I gotta give you that. So yeah,
We got it.
good job. You needed that after that bad opening. So yeah, good job. You've moved up to at value. You started on the negotiation track since you crit fail. You start on as a favor, so you get the black dice and a negative rep spot with the client. So you guys have only gotten paid one bounty for this if you stayed there. Yeah. So good job. You're up to the full value, but you want to keep pushing. So, in between scenes, who wants to do a thing to help Jim? Jim needs spots, or you can start trying to fuck up the competition. But I would highly suggest spots since you guys started in a really bad spot on Sway Tracker. Who wants to do a thing to help? Okay, George, what are you doing? How are you helping? You can find out. So lithium grease has a weak, soft, and a tough spot, just like you guys do. You find those things out. You give Jim a +1 on whatever he does. So
I'll go
what do
for
you
his.
wanna do?
I'll go for his weak spot.
his weak spot. All right, cool. How are you going to learn his weak spot? Sell me on something. Like I like to be entertained. So if you give me something fun, I'll let you do it. Otherwise, it's the same stuff as finding the job. It's your charisma.
Okay. Do we know like where like he frequents that kind of stuff? Like do
Nope.
we know,
He is a user online. You don't know a fucking.
He's a
thing
user
about it.
online.
Yeah.
He's a user online. Yep.
Can I try and fish him? Can I set up a little website with like a fake login and then see if I can get his credentials and like find some information about him?
How are you going to do that? Like, what skill are you going to use for that? Do you have computer skills?
I've got research, but I don't know. If it counts.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that'd be phishing, but I'll give you a research check. Yeah, you can research him to see, like, just to look him up on the posts on the forums and stuff. Like, if he only lives online, there should be a trail a mile wide for this fucker. So
Yeah, I'll go for that.
Do you have Ubix specs, or are you gonna need to borrow somebody's?
I'll need to borrow
Okay,
someone's.
so who's gonna let George use their Ubix specs?
You can take mine, dude.
Okay, so yeah, burn one charge off of them, Jim, and George, give me a roll. Make sure to add your research to your black.
Yeah. Black 8 goes up to 10, and red 9.
Yeah, that's a success. Okay,
Just
yeah,
about.
this guy. All right, so he has the weak spot triggered. Yeah, this guy. He clearly only communicates via Ubix specs and a laptop. So he's got the demeanor of most people, air quotes, people who live their lives on chat forums and like Reddit and shit. So yeah, you can utilize any kind of numerous methods to push his buttons, cause him to fly off the handle and reveal unintended information. Like, yeah. So Jim, like, yeah, you can use deception or intimidate. You have intimidate, so you can't use intimidate. Yeah, you can use deception or something to fucking get this guy to just lose his fucking mind on you.
What kind of stuff triggers him? Is it just everything?
I mean, it's just he's just
He's a lib.
Just keep saying.
Fucking, yeah, like basically you just push him and like see what he does. Like he'll like he's
a league
completely
player.
unironically. Yeah, he's damn it.
Just keep sending him ASCII grievances.
I'm pretty sure that there's someone we know who could provide a MAGA hat or something. Like
Yeah,
pretty sure that's in there.
probably like that though, to be honest. But yeah, so All right, so Jim, you know a weak spot. He was not able to learn anything about you because you critically succeeded, so he didn't get to do shit last turn. So next round, he's like, look, you seem like somebody who knows your way. You seem like you're a bro, man. Like you're on here. But how can I trust that means you actually, get the fuck out of a chair? I don't even know you're in Chernarus. Like I don't. You could be like in fucking America or something. I don't fucking know. Like I don't know about you.
What's the name of the latent bar?
I don't know. Somebody give me a Russian-sounding name for the latent bar.
Vladistan.
Vladistan, yeah.
Vladistan.
Yeah.
That's pretty good, George.
It's too Russian.
I'm in Vladistan right now.
Yeah.
How the fuck would I know what a latent bar is called in the middle? This shitty latent bar in the fucking middle of Chernarus. The fuck would I know what that's called if I wasn't there?
Okay. Yeah. Give me a persuasion test. He's gonna try and read one of your spots. So yeah, go ahead.
I don't say it, but my eyes are very much hinting. I'm saying cunt to him. My eyes are very strongly conveying.
You send a few emojis his way. Yeah. Okay. Give me a roll.
I get an 8 over 6.
8 over 6. Okay. Yeah, that succeeds. Yeah. Well, fuck you, man. Like you don't fucking know. Like I don't even know. Like what you know or how you know or like. I don't know that you know the roads who run through Novi or that, whatever, but fuck you, man. Just fuck you. All right. Yeah, so that worked. Yeah, you came up 2, he only came up 1. So you guys have met. You're currently at hazard pay, so if you succeed, you'll go to 100% markup. And even if he comes down, that's hazard pay still pretty good. So, yeah. Next round, and this is the last round. So, congratulations. Yeah. Give me a successful leadership test.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah, you need to give me a leadership test now.
I've demolished it. It's like 13 over 4.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Yeah. No, you succeed, and he's like, I don't fucking know. Yeah, I guess I guess you sound like the right kind of guy. I didn't mean to flop the head like that, but yeah, I guess I'll go with you. You sound pretty lead. Like you sound like you at least played some CS:GO or something, so you should know how to shoot, right? That makes sense.
Definitely.
I'll get that.
CS:GO.
So
I'm really good at that game. Everyone knows I'm good at that.
So yeah, you guys made it to 100% markup. So good job.
Fucking pay.
You doubled your money, and then you also get breakpoint and then yeah, you get 1 per taker per leg. I can't remember what breakpoint is. Give me 1 sec to look that up. And then that will give you guys your final score for the money you're gonna get from him.
Making money.
Money.
44. You guys getting paid 44 bounty for this job.
Booyah! That's some fucking bounty.
Yeah. So remember, your war goals, your retirement goals at the back, will cost 20 bounty each unless you get it as a job, which some jobs will provide you guys with your war goals.
Technically, it's 21 for me and 19 for the rest. But
Yeah. We'll see what happens there. All right. So yeah.
Let's go and make this bounty.
So yeah, no, Lithium's like, I'm gonna go with you guys. You seem to know what you're doing. Since you guys knew the seals were like, you guys managed to like undercut them, so like he won't roll on them because you knew they were coming and you were ready for it. So yeah, he's gonna hire you. So yeah, he's like, look, Lesnar Corvette's really important, and yeah, you guys need to get up there, and I'd like you stake out area for a roughly 10 meter by 10 meter square tower, and just make sure it can support, something like that. And if you find obviously any casualties that are up there, try and get rid of them, as many as possible. And if ideally, if it's too big for you to kill, then you find some way to deal with it. But yeah. Good luck. And he signs off. So do you guys want to do any research on the job, or you guys just want to head the fuck out? You guys are going on 2 legs. So real quick.
He just said if it's too big to kill, then just deal with it.
Yeah,
I'm intrigued. I'd like to know if there's reports of things that are too big to kill. I'd like to know that beforehand so I can,
There probably is because it's the
deal with
fucking apocalypse, mate. God knows what's out there at the moment.
Well, I want to know. Yeah. God knows. So I think it'd be a
That's
good
why
idea to
we're
research
going.
to try and find out.
Okay, fair. No.
So what specifically do you want to research there, George?
What this big bastard is, if there is a big bastard.
Okay. Give me a research check. Who's going to loan him big specs or whatever?
Jim did last time, so...
I've got a
Yeah.
laptop.
All right. Use LS's laptop if he'll let you. All right. Burn a charge off of it, LS.
I don't trust him with a laptop. But...
Wait.
You can't flip that quickly.
I need to change my stocks.
Fine.
Check my stocks,
Fine.
dude. Just let me use
Alright.
it.
Use that.
George, give me a roll.
Alright, so this is for what
Research.
research, there we go.
So
Let's
add
see.
whatever your research is to your black.
Hang on, is that hungry?
Um,
So is that 2 charges?
Is it hungry? You didn't buy that off?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh yeah,
So,
bonus 2 charges then. Yeah.
So bad news.
Uh-huh.
It was 2 against 5, so 4 against 5.
Okay, yeah. Like you see, like report. You get like Infowars is talking about like 30-foot tall like creatures. People like you're like checking like people are putting up like fraudulent weather reports like to track like zombie horde movement. Yeah, God knows what like there could be all sorts of shit out there. This could get dicey fast, George.
Should have
Real
gone on
fast.
fucking Wikipedia. Fuck.
It could literally be fucking anything.
Why has this just become Cloverfield?
We don't know. That's the problem. It could fucking be nothing.
Yeah, but
Anything else?
In this reality, has Cloverfield
can I-
released?
Redeem myself at all?
Nope.
Or is it it?
You're done. You're done.
Alright.
Can
Does
I
anybody else
try
want to do
using
anything?
my laptop
To do what?
to do what he's just fucked up?
No.
Can I just be like,
No, you
Nah,
can't.
it's already been done.
Not be-
It's already been done. Yeah, it's already been done. You guys know what you know. George is freaking out. You guys gotta find the 50-foot tall woman. She's gonna fucking eat you with her cooch.
yay? So it's a
Sounds hot.
So nothing else. All right, let's get
No.
going.